Hello, today I will be playing a few maps that I found on the Steam Workshop that I think have some value to them. First up is Town Reimagined. Town Reimagined is very faithful to the original Black Ops 2 map Town. There are 2 new explorable areas and 3 perks added. You can now explore the bowling alley and a new area located through the second floor apartments. There is a new Easter egg song added by finding 3 teddy bears around the map. I enjoy the new locations added, and I hope you feel the same. As someone who fully enjoyed Town from Black Ops 2, I recommend you download this and try it for yourself. Sorry this was a short review, but again, it really is just Town from Black Ops 2 with a few new additions. Let me know if you'd like to see me play this map myself later on for a stream. Next up is a map called Silent Hill Reimagined. I picked this map because I played a lot of Silent Hill as a kid, and I thought that it would be very interesting to see it adapted into a zombies map. This map features very large open areas for you to train in, as well as very tight areas that you might get stuck in. There's always something to do in this map, be it an Easter egg or a side Easter egg that could reward you for your time. On your way to power, you can find a key, and in the second floor of an apartment, you can find an axe. This axe is a very good axe, and from my experience, one shot up to round 23 at the very least. It does take up a weapon slot though, so only pick it up if you're okay with losing the weapon that you have, or okay with gaining it as a secondary weapon. I did find myself wandering, not knowing exactly what to do, but there are guides available for this situation. I appreciate the effort put in to make this map exist, and I would love to see it in the future get reinvented again, with new characters added and new zombie models. It would be really fun to play as the characters from Silent Hill featured from Silent Hill 1 through 4. The dog rounds could be the dogs from Silent Hill 1 who seem to lack any real features on their face. I'm not usually an Easter egg man, but I might stick around and complete this Easter egg in my spare time. It's a map I could see myself playing for hours, just for fun, just to pass the time. I ended up being lost for about 15 rounds before I just looked at a guide. I recommend this if you've ever played Silent Hill, or at least have a passing interest in the franchise. The layout is not game accurate, but it keeps the landmarks the same, so I approve. This is a wonderful map, and I would love to see a Resident Evil style map in the future, like the mansion from Resident Evil 1 or the RPD from Resident Evil 2. Next up is a map called simply Dunder, Mifflin. This map is a faithful recreation of The Office from the show The Office. It is chock full of references to the show, including everyone's desk and personal belongings. It's a very simple map, but well done in its own right, and I would definitely replay this later on. I'd fully recommend if you have watched The Office, or at least know of it. I like the new perk buys, and I like the plentiful amount of wall weapons before you can get to the mystery box. I really like the Dundee Awards quest, where you go around and you just collect these little tiny statues you can find in every location. With the attention of detail that's given to make this as authentic as possible to the show, I do have to recommend this at least for a single playthrough. Great job on the map, and it's very creative to include Dunder Mifflin into Call of Duty Zombies. I myself would not have thought of that. Next up is a map I didn't think would be this good, but it turns out it is very fun to play. This map is called The Dome, Simpsons. As you can see, all the zombies have been turned into Homer Simpson, and you are inside of Springfield. There won't be much room to play around until you can open that street section. There are a lot of wall weapons available for purchase, and these weapons can get you easily into round 20 without being pack-a-punched. This map has a high amount of replayability, and even though I don't find it too challenging, those opening few minutes might be very hard to get through. I recommend any of the submachine guns so you can get points, but they do still kill very quickly. In general, the weapons on this map are pretty strong, so even if you don't like the submachine guns, you can find something that you like personally. I tend to just stick to the street here and loop around the zombies so that I have a lot of room to work with. I think this map holds up very well, and I think it has an extreme amount of replayability. To open Pack-a-Punch, all you have to do is go around the map and look for colored numbers and put them into the machine next to Pack-a-Punch. If you wanted to do the Easter egg, the first step would be looking up and shooting that bomb right above the street. Once it's shot down, you can interact with it to start a timer. When the timer starts, a bunch of donuts will go and spawn around the map that'll act as soul boxes that need to be filled. Once each donut is filled, a wrench will spawn which you can use on the bomb. Another way to get a wrench is to go around to all of the buttons hidden around the map, and if you click them in a specific order, a wrench will spawn. Once you have all the wrenches, you will be asked to defuse the bomb. Defusing the bomb will take some time, so it might be wise to leave a crawler, have somebody guard the last zombie for you, or do this in between rounds if you're playing solo. Once defused, the timer will stop and the ending will be purchasable for you right at that bomb. This will be the last map I cover in this video. Please let me know if there's a specific map that you'd like to see in the near future. Just leave the name and the creator in the comments and I'll go ahead and look it up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.